in a good star costume and, come up to the front. It's fabulous. And we have lots of people in this congregation who are like real bona fide actors. So excuse us. But it brings me joy. So Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So glad that you all came out. So this is a time of traditions. And how many of you guys have traditions that your family does? Kind of every year we do the same thing, and everybody comes home and they're like, it's time to make the cookies, or where's the Chex Mix, or, aren't we supposed to watch that particular movie over and over again, right? So we have lots of traditions in our family. And I have 4 kids. One was the shepherd, and then 3 others. And they're all home for Christmas, which never happens. So it's a delight. But one of the traditions that Myra and I have, Myra is sitting behind the Zoom table, is we go to the Valley Center Stage Christmas show every year. So last year it was the Christmas Carol. Fabulous, super classic. And this year it was the best Christmas pageant ever. So I don't know if you guys got to go see it. This is a great tradition. So if you haven't gone to the Valley Center Stage, it is all their shows are fabulous. The Christmas is just terrific. So the best Christmas pageant ever is a great story. So it's the perfect experience of community theater. Tons of kids. Right? Like the whole production was full of kids. And it's a play about, a church that puts on a Christmas pageant every year. Every year it's sort of the same. It's led by the same woman who wants things done in very particular ways. And the same kids had the same parts almost every year. So every year it was kind of this expected thing. But this year it was different because the gal that usually puts it on couldn't be in charge, so it fell on some other volunteer. And there's this rowdy family of kids that were told they could get free sweets if they went to the church. And so they decided, let's go to that church and get some food. And they decided to be in the Christmas pageant. And so this year, all the parts went to this rowdy family. And the results, it was hilarious. And you got to kind of see the Christmas story in a new way. But my favorite was the youngest rowdy kid who was playing the angel Gabriel. So usually we hear Gabriel say, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news. Today unto you a child is born in Bethlehem. It is the King, the Lord." But this little angel, no matter how many times she was told, would not repeat her lines. And instead, she would say, "And in the darkness of night, Shazam!" And then she'd look at the shepherds and she'd say, "Hey you, Jesus is in the barn. Go now and see him." And I thought, that's it. That's the whole message of Christmas, right? Jesus is here. Go see him now. So enjoy all the festivities of Christmas. Enjoy the bustle and the busyness and the family, the food, all the good stuff. But I am so grateful that you're here with us tonight at St. Clair's, just to slow down a little bit and take the time to see Jesus on this Christmas night. May the light of Christ call you to the manger to see the mystery that we named God show up in the world as a baby, to teach us how to love one another. RuPaul says, when the world gets shady, we shine light into the world. And that's our calling, to take the light of Christmas, the love of Christmas, and shine it into the world. So, go now, having seen the light, and when the world grows dark, may you be like the little angel and say, Shazam, and break through that darkness, carrying Christ's love into the world. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.